Hey everybody, my name is Chad Husted with Hardware Retailing Magazine. We're here today with another video showing off some products that we've seen retailers really get excited about. Today we're sticking with just those mainstream tools and main category items that all retailers kind of have to have in their stores, just because these are things that everybody needs, from homeowners to contractors all the way down the board. So we'll go ahead and get into it. We'll start with a hammer that we have here from a company called Hardcore Hammers. So this is a company that started by two brothers, and essentially the idea is that it combines a framing hammer and a finishing hammer into one tool. So if you listen to their story, essentially it starts with the head of the framing hammer and how the waffling would deteriorate so quickly. So what they decided to do was have the waffling kind of inset a little bit and then a ring around it as a finishing hammer, combining the two tools and keeping that waffling from striking anything other than the actual nail. So it preserves the texture and the grip for longer, but it also lets you have that finishing tool for around the edge. Still has a nice long handle to give you plenty of leverage. Also, on the top and bottom of the head, it has these two magnetic slots that actually let you do kind of one-handed hammering and really take advantage of that. So Hardcore Hammers, really cool kind of combined tool there. Moving on, we got Franklin Sensors Professional Stud Finder. Now this one had a lot of people excited about it at the National Hardware Show, the most recent one. It has 11 sensors that kind of are detecting the studs, and you can see where the stud is based on this 6-inch LED display up here. Basically, if there's a stud behind the wall and it goes into 1.6 inches behind the wall, you're going to see white on these LEDs. The rest are going to be red. So it gives you a really wide area that's going to let you kind of look for those studs. Makes jobs easier, makes them faster, and everybody knows that means money. So has a level there, so really useful. And then also just a neat little thing they include. It has a pencil storage space right there. So just another fun item to have from Franklin Sensors. After that, we have a pair of hoses from Stanley. So these are two different hoses, kind of serving two different purposes, but a lot of the same benefits from either one. So starting out with, we have our Duraflex one. Now this one, designed to be very compact, store anywhere, lots of flexibility, so you never have to really worry about kinks. When you fill it up with water, it goes out to about 2 times its size right now when it's dry. So it really gives you a lot of length, a lot of water that you can pump through this thing. So that's more of a home use, with the idea being that it gives you a lot of options around the yard. Still very protected, but if you want to go up a little bit more in the toughness grade, we have the Phat Max with the ExoJack technology, also from Stanley. So this one's more of an industrial strength kind of solution. It's got a nylon weave pattern that really protects the inner tubing. Also very compact, but it gives you a little bit more strength if you're working on a tougher job site, or just having trouble with hoses that you just don't want to have to deal with replacing one again. This one gives you a little bit more strength, but both the Duraflex and the Phat Max offering a lot of the same benefits of tight storage while still being able to have a lot of water going through them. Next up, we have the Bosch GLM50C laser measure. So this one really putting a lot of effort into ease of use. It has a backlit, very large display, works up to 164 feet, so you get plenty of length in it. Very large buttons, so if you have gloves on, anything like that on a job site, really just trying to make it as easy as possible to use, but has a little bit added extra onto it as well. So this connects with Bluetooth through the Bosch app, that you can then put measurements through the app directly into smart capable, your smartphone. Anything that can connect through Bluetooth. It lets you store your measurements so you're not having to stop and write things down. Just really gives you one added thing that keeps you moving, keeps you making money out there on job sites. So the Bosch laser measure, really good addition for more technology in the workplace. And we also have the Coast FL75R headlamp. So this is a really great addition because it has a rechargeable battery. So anymore, you almost have to have rechargeable abilities for things. No one really wants to have to deal with not having batteries around, and it just makes things a whole lot easier. So you also get a bullseye pattern as well as a full flood function. So you're getting the best of all worlds there. Has multiple settings, high, low, medium. Also has a red setting for low light conditions, things like that. So it gives you a lot of different options right there at your fingertips. Also, a lot of life in this one for a rechargeable battery. On high, it can go for 3 hours and 15 minutes of use, and it only gets even farther from there. It goes 20 plus hours on the low setting. So that rechargeable battery gets you a lot of bang for your buck with the Coast FL75R headlamp. So that's our video today, just really staying in that main tool category. Hopefully you saw something here that might interest you in putting in your store or in your own home. So I'm Chad Husted with Hardware Retailing. Thanks for watching.